Hi Virgo, this is Just with your July 24th, 2020 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Virgo, money looks good, so that's good, but there's a problem here, meaning you're self-sufficient, right? You do have money saved, or for some of you, you're really focusing on money. Like that's your main priority. That is your focus right now. You're not happy though when it comes to career. You're not so happy. There could be something that you really have a burning desire to do. But you don't really know how you're going to go about doing it just yet. It could require money. It's going to require some time. I also feel for some of you, you may be losing money than you are making money. Uh, you may not be able to save money. You may not be able to keep your money. You are feeling very unmotivated at this time with the work that you do. And I feel like some of you just don't like you're not interested in doing the work that you do anymore. You don't like it. You don't feel like you get along with people. You're not interested anymore. There's something else though that's calling you in a different direction. I mean, really. And it may have something to do with charity work or I don't know why I'm getting like service to others or helping out others, giving charity, giving to people in need. And it has something to do with your community. It could be where you're from, the home, like going back home or going back to a place that's familiar to you or around your home, around your neighborhood where you feel like it's almost like you can go to work, whether you work from home or you work away from home. And it's like you get off from your job, you get off from that, and it's like, another day down. And then when you go home, it's more like, now this is what I like to do. This is what drives me. This is what makes it all worth it. So whatever that is, whether you work outside of your home, you do some type of work or charity work around your home. You work in your home. Some of you could be developing something, sewing, making something with your hands, developing something. You've been doing it for a while. You've pretty much mastered it. You're gonna really, you need to at least try to find a way. How do I make this into an income? Because I do see this changing over or desire to change one thing for another. And it's going to take time, energy, and effort. There will be a need to master something before it all kind of comes together. But you're a little bit more excited, and it's clear to you that this is what you want to do. And it seems like that's what you're going to start doing. But you may have to go back to something. You have to go back and deal with something before you can kind of move forward and work on this new thing, whatever that is for some of you. So if you work from home, if you have a business, a home-based business, money is definitely going to increase. It seems like you get your mojo back, right? And you'll get back on top of it. I have to tell you though, Virgo, if you have vacation, which I'm not saying in your cards, but if you have vacation time with some downtime, you should take it, because once your birthday season comes, as we know, is the end of August, coming up soon, it's going to be all work, no play. So try to steal those moments away if you can, but you're going to be making a lot more money too, but you're going to get super duper focused. Now, I feel like if you're thinking about going into partnership with another person with business, there may be like having to really set boundaries and really establish what your role is going to be versus their role, because the lines can get a little blurred. And eventually, if you are in a business partnership with someone, you're going to eventually say, well, either if it's a three-party something, well, no, this person is not going to work with us. If it's just the two of you, eventually you're going to feel like, you know what, I think I'm better off doing this on my own. So just be careful if it's like a brand thing, like both of our faces are out here in the public. You might want to reestablish yourself or establish yourself as an individual, because eventually it's going to come to that. Again, this week coming up for you guys, it looks like you're very focused on money. Some of you are going to take a little money and invest it, pay back, pay off, pay into something so that you can get the ball rolling to start something that you've been wanting to do. So I do see this as being a very focused, very serious weeks and days to come for you guys, because you know that it's time to change some things up. and you've already communicated it. You've set the intention. You've done some research. You've done some insight. And now it's just a matter of, okay, now I have to put the money in or the effort. And it's going to be a process. Don't think this is going to happen overnight. And I don't think that you guys will. Whatever you got yourself entangled into when it comes to work or career, it's very clear of how much you don't want to do this anymore. There's something you don't want to do anymore. And it's like, yeah, I'm very clear. But now how do I make this full time, or how do I make this more of my reality? And I do see, be careful with people in your work sector. They could be gossiping. They could be disingenuous. People are just not as genuine as they used to be. I also see you can have people that are angry with you, could be jealous of you to some extent. So, I don't know. It sounds like a personal problem, but there's that. Now, love, because your reading is pretty straightforward. Love. Here's the thing. Well, let me look at Virgo singles first. And I do intend to do a Virgo singles read, like in depth, just for Virgo singles. When, we'll see, but keep your eye out for that. Virgo singles, though, so you've had a devastating ending in a relationship of some sort. And I think the last thing you want right now, Virgo singles, is to be in a relationship. Yeah, you're still stuck on somebody that you had to get away from because it was just too much for you to deal with. And I do feel that there was just certain things that you weren't going to give up in order to keep feeding this person. So you chose yourself. But then there could be a part of you that definitely wants the situation back. Single Virgos, I'm talking to you. Because the love is very strong here still. Okay. Some of you may find out that your person, like this person from your past, may be married, like pregnant and married. So it's like, damn, there's no going back there. Others of you, if you had a marriage with this person or children in common, something that still binds the two of you, there's still going to be this, what do we do? Like, are we really going to be over, or can we work this out? And I feel like for those of you who are trying to get back to someone, or someone's trying to get back to you, there's a lack of trust here. Okay. Because somebody was cheating. Someone was up to no good. So there's like, I love you, but I don't trust you. I do care about you, but I don't trust you. It's either I don't trust that I'm going to be faithful to you. I may step out again, but I don't want to leave. I don't want to let you go, or I don't want you to get away from me, right? I don't want you to get away, but I don't know if I'm ready to really be committed, right? Or I love you, I just don't trust you, and I don't believe that you and I are going to work in a way where you won't cheat, you won't step out. So there's that. But you're not out of the woods yet. So Virgo singles, if this relates to you, be careful about trying to get with new people. I don't see you doing that, because this person, I don't know how long ago it was. It could be very long ago or just recent. There's still very much a very strong fixture in your emotion. So there's that. And it's a hard thing to get away from this person. Somebody else might have gotten involved, like somebody's mother may be like, you know what, don't tell me anything about this anymore. I want to hear no more about this shit, because, you don't know what you want, or you guys are playing games. Or y'all should just stay together, ... So there is that, right? And there's still this sense of feeling as though you can't be together, you can't be with each other, can't be without each other. There's that energy there. Now, for others of you Virgos who are single, you may feel like love isn't 100% all that it's cracked up to be, and you're in it for yourself. Like if you're getting to know people, it's all about what you can get out of it. It's not like you're trying to give too much attention into this. Because it's like, well, I'm fine being single. I don't want to love anyone anyway. I've been better off since I've been single. I'm happier for it now that I'm single. And it's like, stop lying. I'm not saying that you're not. I'm not saying that, you may not feel better now that you're single. You don't have to deal with the BS that could come along with socializing, right? But I don't feel that you completely want to be out of love. I just feel like some of you need to move out of a space where you're more trusting again. And that's going to take some time for you because you're definitely not there right now. And you have people around you who either are the type of people where you're trying to figure them out and they're like, what? There's nothing to figure out about me. I'm, there's nothing. And you're like, the last person that came across like that type of thing. So you are sizing the hell out of everybody, sizing them up like, no, I don't believe you. No, I don't believe you. So, and I don't feel like the people around you are going to break their neck trying to convince you. They are who they are, and they're not going to, try to convince you otherwise. And I do feel like you have people around you who have a very calm demeanor, right? Very self-controlled, self-aware individuals that may not even have all of these hangups the way you do. And so they're not really connecting with, because, Virgos can be very much, these memos, these invisible memos y'all give to everyone and nobody ever sees, nobody gets. You just mention stuff and okay, people are supposed to always read between the lines. Virgo, I don't know if this is an earth sign thing, but Virgos is big at read between the lines. It's not what I say, it's what I'm trying to say. No, nobody's trying to understand. Nobody's trying to crack codes. It's not Mission Impossible. We're not doing any of that. So, I don't see this going anywhere if you're getting to know someone and you're not being transparent about, not trusting them and not believing them and that sort of thing. So there's that. You're going to continue to be single, focus on money. And really, for the most part, I feel just trying to balance yourself and take care of your business, which is what Virgos are known to do. Couple Virgos. Okay, so now this situation is kind of interesting because I feel for some of you Virgo couples, some of you definitely are in a challenging place with your person, right? And you have been in despair. Some of you could have found something out and this changed the dynamic of this relationship. Some of you, I do feel like you're on the brink of divorce, breaking up if you haven't already broken up or trying to go your separate ways with your person. But then there's like a coming back and somebody's like, no, don't even think you're coming back over here. Not after what you said, not after what you did. So there could be some disappointment, could also be some regret in a relationship. Even if the two of you are coming back together and trying to work it out, this situation is easier said than done. I feel some of you really do love someone. You either are married to them or you're committed to them. You really do care a lot about them, but there could have been somebody could have found out about a third party. Someone has been calling out another person's behavior or bad behavior. And I feel like some of you may be at this place. Like, okay, we're getting a divorce. We're separating. This isn't working out between us. I need ... So there is a sense of needing to settle things. If the two of you have been trying to amicably work things out, it looks like, okay, the female here is becoming more and more disconnected, turning her back on the male. So let's say you're a Virgo man, right? You've been taking your time, really patiently trying to make this person understand that, well, I don't want it to be completely over. I do still love you. I just wanted some things to change. And maybe your actions or behavior said something different, like you just completely didn't want this. Well, now you're trying to work it out and do it the right way, but take your time because you don't want to be disrespected or you don't want your feelings hurt. So you're trying to do it just right. It could be a Virgo woman too, but you know what I mean? This is coming across to me as male energy here. And your person is just like, no, they are not going to make it easy for you. They're not going to let you get away with it. Like you're going to have to just come out and say it. There's a sense of needing to be vulnerable that is going to be required of you, that this woman will expect and require, and not even demand, but in her quietness, she's demanding it. Like, you don't speak, I'm never going to say anything. Okay, well then this is how it's, yeah. Okay, well then have a good day. Have a good fucking day. This is what I'm getting. So this woman is going to continue to be quite difficult. And I feel like that's going to make the man here feel as though, well, my hands are tied, right? But here's the thing. I feel like this person loves you too. This person definitely still loves you, but I don't know what happened in between then and now. They've become very hardened, and it's almost like you're going to pay. But I don't feel like they're doing it as like vindictive like that. It's just like, this is what you wanted, remember? So now you got it. That type of thing. You could be doing this to someone too. Like, isn't this what you wanted? This is what you got. So no, you can't, there's no gray. There's no, like, there is no gray. This person is black and white. There's no gray here. So let's keep going. I feel like somebody is saying, okay, they're having second thoughts about wrapping up this relationship. This third party energy, somebody is not very, very monogamous, loyal to the relationship. And I just keep getting like, there's a male energy here who steps out, who likes women, who likes to go out and about and do his thing. And he may have, I feel to some extent, took this woman for granted. Like, oh, well, she's always going to be ... But people don't understand. A lot of people are changing. Who they used to be is not who they are anymore. I mean, you have to understand, like, Scorpio, but that is Pluto, Saturn. Well, Scorpio season may be a whole nother Scorpio season may be something between you and this person. But Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter, it's all coming down. I think it's happening now, all up until I think sometime next year. So yeah, like, these are major transformative energies, right? And so I feel like there's someone who kind of looked at this woman thinking things wasn't going to change. And this woman, I feel, has been changing. And you have someone who may be ready to walk away. I mean, this could be you. You could be the one ready to walk away. Whoever the person is that's been out and about and doing their thing and kind of taking this love for granted and feeling like, when they're ready, then they'll just be able to come back. No, you have the wrong person. Yeah, this person could be very, very stubborn. Trying to get this person to open up and understand where you're coming from will be very difficult. You're not going to be able to change them so much, is what it looks like to me here. And I know I keep saying you, Virgo, but it could be you doing this to someone, and it's going to be very, very difficult in trying to crack that person, or them to try to crack you. It's going to be very difficult to crack you, because in the midst of it, there's been a big change. And there's a part of you that is almost like locked up. And this person, although they may have had the key all before, like they had the key to unlock you many times before, no, you changed the code. Damn it, you have changed the code. And it must have been through a period of despair, or like real pain that you've gone through. And through that pain, it's like, you know what? You've come out on the other side being a completely different person. Wow. So if it's not you, it's another person. And this reading is very clear. Somebody wants back in. They're going to do things by any means necessary to try to get back in. And it's like, whoa. No, that's not going to work. Nope, you can't. That key is not going to work either. So in the extended, and even with kids, I don't even care if there's children involved. Nope. See, because this person is like, it doesn't have anything to do with the kids. It's me, and you. You see what I mean? So in the extended, we're going to look at them. How do they feel about the relationship? You, if you happen to give a damn. We're going to look at how they feel about the relationship. You, what's the challenge in the relationship? What secrets are they keeping? How do they see you? What do they want to happen in the future between the two of you? What will their actions be, and what's going to be the outcome in this relationship? We're also going to do Aries to Pisces. How do they feel about you? So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. Damn, Virgo. Okay. All right, let me see. Virgo is switching it up. If you would like a personal reading, click the link in my website to my website. You can set that up on your own. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I'll be back very soon with another one. Congratulations, Virgo.